Oops. No, switch. Why can't I go the other way? Ugh. Use the good camera. Oh boy. Hello. We should be live.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we're live. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, what a nightmare. That Chad had to deal with, not me. So yeah, YouTube changed from classic studio to this new studio, and it's not friendly to us apparently.
I mean, that's the
thanks
only thing.
for hanging in there, y'all.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of that's different. Is it was the first time I always went to Classic because I knew Classic. Classic went away, and so this was the first time I had to do schedule a live through the new studio, and it seemed, once I figured that out, seemed easy enough.
And then we hit the button, and it didn't go.
I created a new stream key.
They saw all the different streams that we
Great.
and all that. It's okay.
So
it
some
happens.
of you saw the streams?
Some people I think saw them on their mobile, and some people couldn't see them. We definitely couldn't see them on the desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we would love to give you the best quality, but here we are on the phone. Oh, I saw a super chat. Thank you. It went away very quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to where we can.
Oh, that would be great.
see.
I love Chad's face as the thumbnail. He's like, just get it over with.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Jake
$2.
Miller.
Jake Miller. Thank
Jake,
you much.
Thank you
Thank
for the
you.
emotional support.
Yeah. I'm
All
sorry
right.
this isn't the best.
Not ideal, but we're here.
No.
And that's what's important, right?
Yes. Raise this up just a little bit.
All right. Just so you can still see the knight in the background. He's important.
Yeah, he's still there.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I drank all the thing that we were supposed to be
Right.
drinking
Our-
out of stress
What
and
we know-
anxiety.
what we normally have in our glassware as a sample now, and from our friends Nicole and Michael, who
They brought us a care
they
package.
did a little drive-by care packaging today,
So
and
sweet.
part of it was this Knob Creek single barrel, which is a 15-year barrel pick,
and cookies
and
and
cookies,
a book.
and all
Very
that good
sweet.
stuff.
Very sweet package.
Art,
Art,
thank you.
You'll have to do.
Yes.
Art says,
Cheers.
Chad looks like he's ready to take a drink from the fire hose. Love you too. Cheers to my favorite whiskey channel. Thank you, Art. Thanks for hanging in there, you guys. I'm so
Wow.
glad to see all 250 of you come back. So what we're supposed to be doing today is Chad's supposed to be getting up. So
Yep.
everyone take a drink of the thing that you must have had time to get prepared for this. Yeah, we're gonna do this WhistlePig blending kit, which is from Flaviar. We got these. Some of you guys were able to get these, which is super exciting. Unfortunately, they had a very limited supply, and they can only ship to certain states. Because if we had our way, everybody would have one. But we don't get our way.
Yeah. So
No, but seriously, super kind of them to send these
they
for free.
they set aside 25 kits for us to divvy out to the Bourbon Night
To the people.
And we said, well, of course, we turned to Patreon first, so of course there are shipping limitations, so
Right.
some people who wanted to participate because of law couldn't, but
Yeah.
we found 25 well-deserving patrons in our Patreon community who, almost all of them, I think Clifton didn't get his just
Oh
yet.
yeah, his is
Sorry,
delayed.
Clifton.
No,
But
I
you'll have
thought
it. You'll
I
have
got
it by
mail.
you'll have it by the actual time. I sure hope so. So anyway, what's going on? If you're not familiar, is and also the Whiskey Vault is going to be doing that. So there's going to be a live stream on Thursday the 28th.
Nope. Tuesday the 28th
Thanks. Tuesday the 28th
at 8 p.m.
at 8 p.m.
Eastern time
Eastern.
on YouTube and their Facebook channel. So this is
Yes.
Flaviar's YouTube channel and their
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
They're going to do a live stream.
So it's a collaboration between Flaviar and WhistlePig, the Whiskey
we'll be
Vault, and us. So it'll be with their master distiller. It'll be with Rex and Daniel at the Whiskey Vault, and then Chad and Sarah with this Bourbon Night.
That's us.
So we're going to be, And you showed them the box, right?
I showed them the box.
The wonderful box.
You never pay attention to me.
I thought you, but come on, I was just like running around with my head cut off. Yeah, words, everybody.
It's okay. We're going to be doing some blending of these. So basically, our homework is to come up with a couple of blends that, like, what we would propose. And you can't, us figure out kind of what we want to do.
See them anymore.
We had it all set up so you could see the whole thing. So our job tonight is to figure out what kind of blends we want to propose. You can, and then on Tuesday, bye Chad, we will do the blending together as a group. And then after that, there's a URL where everyone who's participating can go. They vote on their favorite blend, and whichever one wins, they're actually going to bottle and release, which is super exciting. Before I forget, a couple of super chats, Scott and Brent. Scott says YouTube broke after 100 lives. That is a very astute observation.
Jeez, what a way to do 101.
Right. Brent says better late than never. Yeah, you'd think after 101 of these that YouTube changed the game on us. They changed the game.
This is not live streaming 101. This is just our 101st episode. But
it's true.
Not live streaming.
Did we miss anything else? That's all.
I have a week to get all the technical stuff. Well, technically just till Tuesday. But yeah.
But we'll think about that later.
We'll think about that later.
We'll think about that when we're trying to go to sleep tonight.
Yeah. So before we jump into it, we got a couple what's news and sample shout outs.
Since we're late, maybe we should
push them more towards the end.
Push it towards the end or to next week. It's not.
We're gonna do those towards the end now. But I do want to say, stay tuned tomorrow for an exciting announcement that we can't talk about. There's like a what do they call it, embargo, right?
I don't know.
It's like when
an NDA.
Well, it's like when people in a movie can't talk about, or no, people who see a movie can't review it until the embargo is lifted. So
is that what it is?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But starting tomorrow, we can completely talk about something
we can't tell you about
in the near future that involves us. And
I soiled my glass.
You put it in the WhistlePig glass.
I did.
It involves us and some other people who you are familiar with, and that's all we'll say. Just tune in tomorrow. It'll be all over the internets.
But it's very exciting for you.
Front page news.
Front page news of the bourbon world.
Yes. So, yeah, these WhistlePig, I guess we can.
Yeah, so
this is cool.
It came with 6 of these. So Chad and I actually each got a kit. So we have, what's that?
12.
12.
That took both of us way too long.
I'm frazzled. We have 12 of these little bottles. So 3 are for tonight for experimentation. Yep. And the other 3 per each of us is for Tuesday night for our blending. So yeah. So we got these. We got this lovely box that it comes in. This lovely glass. Everything's lovely tonight.
Oh, it's just so lovely.
It's just so lovely. A pipette and a graduated cylinder, which is sitting off camera.
It's graduated, though.
So we've tasted all of these.
It went to college.
And we have some ideas. It did go to college. So yeah. I think we just need to take a minute and chill out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you ready to start talking about this?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start talking about this.
Jeez. What are we doing?
We're blending.
Do you want to start blending?
Well, first I kind of want to talk about each of these and like the idea behind this.
Sure.
So, again, as I said, whatever the winning blend is, as voted on by the people who participate
for the people
via this secret link, because they only want people who have participated to vote.
Yeah, if you have this kit at home and you got one of these, on the back side of this,
it's all the information. The link.
There's a link.
Yeah, where you can. There's a video from someone from the WhistlePig team walking you through the process as well.
Their master distiller.
Yep, that's right. I always forget that he's such a baby. His talking points were really good though. He did a great job on that video.
As we said, big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Big shoes to fill. It's true. But yeah, so they give us some tasting notes, which Chad and I tried to disregard as we went through, and we have already opened these and given a little taste. They suggest that you take 10 milliliters of each one to taste it on its own first. So we filled this little cylinder up to 10 milliliters, and we tasted each one and made some notes before the show because we thought we had plenty of time and we're so prepared. And we really were, if it wasn't for YouTube. So we've got 3 whiskeys here. We've got a wheat whiskey, a barley whiskey, and a rye whiskey.
Yep.
And they're all 86 proof.
Yep. And they're all 100% of that.
100% of
100%
that.
wheat, 100% rye, 100% barley.
Barley, right? So we've got, let's see, the wheat is 5 years old, the barley is also 5 years old, and the rye is 4 years old. So we have some blending parameters. For the wheat and barley, we can't use more than 60% of it in the blend. So the blend can't consist of more than 60% wheat or 60% malted barley. Just barley, apologies. And the rye, that parameter is 80%.
Yeah.
So, based on our tasting notes, like for the wheat, I think we felt like I felt like it was pretty caramely, pretty grain forward, but it was mellow, a little char and tobacco flavor.
I said sweet, like candy. You said originally you said caramel or butterscotch.
I said caramel. I said butterscotch on the nose. Like it was like a butterscotch candy.
It was more like a Werther's original.
Yep.
I said it was, there was some grain. It almost had like a wine finished, or maybe just a wine type of finish.
So maybe like a fruity, grapey-ness kind of going on?
Yep.
Yeah, so I felt like when we had the wheat, I was like, it might bring a nice light airiness to it, to whatever we end up with, but like I wouldn't personally use that as my base. So even though we can use up to 60% of it, I wouldn't go anywhere close to 60%
I don't think
with
that's
it.
going to be our strategy.
I don't think that would be end up being our flavor profile. Now again, this is just us. If you guys are blending at home, and I don't know if you could do this without having one of these kits with just like any old, whiskeys that you've got around.
Of course.
Just for fun. Just play along.
Tell you what though, this, a graduated cylinder like this is really cool.
And
what's that called? A pipette?
A pipette.
Pipette eyedropper.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so next we had the barley. I said slightly nutty, herbal, floral, fruity, a little bit, we both commented it was a little bit savory.
Yeah.
It had like a buttery texture with a nutty flavor to it, and you said it reminded you of like a cheese.
Yeah.
Like an aged white cheddar or something.
I think we ended up landing on like a white cheddar.
That like creaminess, but also that like kind of faint nuttiness that cheeses have, and that savory note.
Like an almond.
Almond was another note that we had said. Yeah. And so again, I think those are really great flavors. I think that will complement the wheat. But I don't see that being our like dominant.
Yeah. Agreed.
Cool.
Which means process of elimination.
Surprise!
The rye. This one. The rye.
Wherever it is.
Well, the rye is the one that we liked the most, truth be told. Said there was this fruits in there, like a nutmeg type of spice, vanilla oak.
Very caramelized sugars.
It was the only one of these 3, even though they're all 86 proof, it's 100% rye, that had some heat on it. It kind of built on the tongue there. It was herbal. I said a little banana.
Okay. I didn't pick up on the banana, but I was really picking up on like the toasted oak notes.
Yeah.
I felt like it had a really good base of that toasted oak, and then with those spicy and herbal notes like playing together. And I think that that's going to be a really good base, because I think these, the barley and the wheat will pull out different, like they'll be able to add well to that. Whereas I feel like if we made the wheat our dominant like percentage and then add that rye in there, it's just going to cover it up anyways.
Yeah.
So I think that we should think about it like that.
I agree.
Okay.
Someone asked how much for the box. The boxes are actually all sold out already.
Yeah.
But the sum of this experiment will be for sale.
Yes.
I think it's going to be called WhistlePig Homestock.
Yeah, because they have farm stock and we're all at home, so it's called Homestock.
What was their little...
it's kind of cute.
Their little, like, slogan thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Blended at home, something together.
Great glory awaits for those who participate. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, something like...
We'll find it.
We're away, but we're blending together.
And that's nice.
It was nice.
Oh, yes.
I'm doing it no justice.
Blended together while apart.
There it is.
There it
Blended
is.
together while apart.
That's lovely.
All right, well, let's get to blending. Beforehand, we wrote down some blends
potential
that we wanted
blend
to
ideas.
try. So
Yeah, I think we want to start with this one, and we'll see based on this one initial one where we want to go as far as toying with the percentages. So we want to do 60% rye, 20% barley, and 20% wheat. And then from there, we'll either up the rye, lower the rye, kind of figure out what we want to do. So are we playing in the same?
Yeah, I think so.
Cylinder? Okay.
Now, we're not going to... so I think we need to put it into, like, fractions, which is math and sucks.
Well, it's all part of 100, so it'll be out of 10. So it's like line 6, and then 2, and then 2. So...
Excellent.
I got you.
All right, good.
I got you, hon.
Brian Brennicky, who's participating in said experiment.
He said, I'm just impressed you can read that tiny text. Gotta be your good lighting.
Yes.
This?
No. Tiny text on the bottle.
Oh, on the
Or
bottle.
maybe it's on the graduated cylinder. I don't know.
Tiny text somewhere.
Tiny text. So what we're going to do...
So we're doing the rye right now.
Yeah, we're taking our...
I'll let you.
Pipette.
So we want to get it up to this line. This thing is pretty precise. Or it allows you to be pretty precise.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go with 20% barley and 20% wheat.
That second line, right?
And then we're going to share this?
Yeah, we'll just share it.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Patman and Robin said, got my bourbon glass this week. Thanks for the note, Chad and Sarah. You are welcome.
Absolutely.
Okay, and we're there. And then now we'll do...
If anything, I want to just a smidge over. So maybe just go a smidge over on yours. That's fine.
Yeah, you did go a little bit over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one are we doing?
2020.
Okay.
So now we've got to do the wheat.
Might want to
yes, good call.
Run some water through that first. We don't want cross-contamination.
Can't have
do
it.
We? Oh, and by the way, well, we'll cheers you here in a second, Brian.
Okay.
Great.
That ought to do it.
Yep.
Give it a swirl.
Give it a swirl. A little bit in there. And a little bit in there. Okay, I got shorted. Okay. It's fine.
It is 10 milliliters. Oh, what a jerk.
So, kind of, get it around the glass. It smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Very, very floral.
It's very floral.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's probably a little too floral, which I'm wondering if that's coming from the barley. Because that's where I was getting the most floral. So I might want to dial down the barley, dial the rye up.
But I like that nuttiness that the barley was bringing.
Okay. Well, let's try.
All right.
Okay. I like it. It's still just a little floral for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a B+.
I mean, it's good. It's definitely, the palate is the best part of it. The nose is kind of a little lackluster, but it's pretty good. It's very effervescent, I feel like.
We just got a chat from Josh Charleston, who is with the Whisco Bourbon Club, and that was part of our shout-outs that we were going to do at the beginning, but then we got
this seems like a great
plagued with technical difficulties. But here's a great time for a plug.
Difficulties. That's when we have gifts.
Difficulties.
Gives us difficult.
There's too many gifts.
Too many gifts. Yeah, so Joshua sent us a couple of these rocks glasses here that are etched with the Whisco Bourbon Club, as you can see right there. So
we're gonna make some cocktails notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a nice little tumbler.
So in the note that he included, he said that the Whisco, Wisconsin Bourbon Club, based in I'm not gonna say that right. Muskego, Wisconsin, suburb of Milwaukee.
Muskego. I don't know.
In less than 2 months, this Bourbon Club has grown to over 930 members.
What?
So that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. yeah.
Wow.
So that's super good. You can find them on Facebook. Just search Whisco Bourbon Club there, and you will find it. Yes. Let's wash that out, and I'm going to wash.
So
Well,
I was all
we have
right.
glasses here.
I was all right with it. Here, will you drain this?
Yeah.
I wasn't loving the finish. Like Brian Brannicky asked, "What do we think about the finish?" And the flavor was good, but the finish just wasn't doing anything for me. So I have some other, concoctions
I think we should
listed
skip
on
to
here.
number 5.
I think we should skip to number 5 also, which was 80% rye, 10% barley, 10% wheat. I kind of want to just do that.
Yeah.
And then once we get that, well, I guess here. I'll cheers you with my little whistle pig. Alex says, congrats on being selected. This looks like a fun project. Really looking forward to trying the finished product. I'm sipping along with some Whistle Pig 10.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh, that actually works pretty well.
That's pretty good bell ringer right there.
All right, so let's do this. This is going to be 80% rye, 10% barley, 10% wheat.
Okay, so we've got 2 graduated cylinders. So while this other one is kind of drying, I'll show you here.
Oh, this is on our Amazon list for Christmas, and we love this thing.
Yeah, so this is baby bottle.
It's for
rack,
babies.
Drying, but this is how we dry our Glencairns, our sample bottles, things like that. It works rather well. So yeah, we have a Amazon page that's amazon.com/shop/itsbourbonnight, where this is another nice little bourbon whiskey accessories that we like to use are located.
Okay, so I got the rye.
What you need now?
The barley and the wheat. So I'll just go ahead and, this is just going to be a little bit. Okay, and then just up to the 10.
Gotta look for the meniscus.
I haven't been this precise in a long time.
There we go.
And once we get this in our glass, we will get those super chats. Thank you all. Scott Pigsley says, thanks for the kit. I'm curious to see if your blend is close to mine. I'm a rule breaker, so I didn't read their notes or watch the video. Cheers. Yeah, and their notes were really just, I think, trying to keep it so it's not, someone just doesn't go like, bottle the rye, or let's do 95% rye and 5% barley. They were trying to keep it somewhat reasonable, I guess, because of quantities and mass production. I don't know. But yeah. And what was the other rule? No crazy percentages. Like, you can't do 13.5%.
Well, they just said, don't try that, because that's not going to fly. That's going to be hard.
Well, it's just going to be really hard to create on a large scale.
Yeah.
So, and then Joseph said 70 rye, 20 wheat, 10 barley, winner, chicken dinner. See, I'm thinking I want to go higher rye, lower barley at this moment. But we've got a high rye here with equal parts. So this is 80% rye, 10% barley, 10% wheat. We shall see. Oh, and super chat cheers to both of you.
Thank you. I just, I think when we were trying them all separate, I think I liked the wheat whiskey maybe the least of the 3.
But I think that it could be really complemented by the rye.
Yeah.
Like, they'll fit together nicely.
Ooh, I like that nose better already.
I like the nose, yeah.
You get more of the spice on there. You get more of... You still get the kind of the fruity floral, but it's like toned down to a more manageable area. Ooh.
I like that better.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm going to go ahead and give that an A minus.
Yeah.
So we've improved.
It's pretty still fruity on the finish. You get a lot of kind of like this ripe berry.
It's a little tropical.
Yeah, some type of what is that? What is that? I don't know.
It's not. It's kind of a peachy note. No, not really though. Like a fresh.
It's like a
peach.
combo of two fruits.
A two-fruit combo.
It's a two-fruit combo. It's a fruit cup with only
fruit cup.
two fruits.
Two fruits.
It's a two-fruit cup.
Two-fruit cup. Dan K says, thanks for the videos. Keep up the great content. Thank you. We will keep it up, not on the cell phone in the future. Doing what we can do, though, for tonight. Okay. Good. But I think we can do better.
I think so, too.
So,
It's
Joseph...
got a little bit of like a port finish.
It does have a wine berry, peach,
Slightly dry.
Slightly.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that's coming from.
We said no 18s or 12s, Joseph. Can't do that math.
I mean, you can do that, but you have to round it off for the purposes of submission. Okay, so now I think, because I still want to keep the higher rye, but I want to try Joseph's suggestion, because I think that's actually going to be like a sweet spot.
And what was the suggestion?
70 rye, 20 wheat, 10 barley.
All right. We'll give it a shot.
Okay.
We'll give it a shot.
This is how we're going to use up all of our rye. May I have a cylinder?
Yes.
Thank you.
You said 10 barley?
10 barley.
Okay. Can do that. Yeah. Yeah, this is really the way to do home blending. I mean, if you're going to do it and you want to be able to recreate it again, you need to be kind of precise like this. It's like, you're writing down your recipe.
Yeah, I mean, it is like a recipe.
You're measuring as you go instead of just be like, a pinch of this.
But I do that, though, so.
Yeah, you do.
So you're just doing 10%?
Yeah, so just up one little tick.
One tick. And you've got the barley, so I'll do the wheat.
I do have the barley, yeah.
How fun. Man, I really wish everyone could play along. I felt like we should have had lab coats for this. That would have been fun. And goggles. Ugh. If I could go back and get the props, I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. Ooh, splashed myself. Good thing these aren't actual chemicals. I'd be in trouble. This is why I didn't become a scientist.
But what's interesting is when we were tasting these three by themselves earlier, we were just doing 10 each. Right now we're splitting 10. But it's really like good to know that a full 10 milliliters? Yeah, milliliters is actually a pretty good amount. It gives you
enough to taste.
3-4 sips, really, because the first one, and the video that accompanied it actually suggested this. Like, just take the smallest, tiniest bit you can on that first sip, because you're really just acclimating the tongue.
You're introducing. It's like shaking hands.
Yeah.
Don't go in for the big friendly hug.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Second sip is when you actually start to dissect it.
We have a couple of super chats here before we sip this. Tony says, hey, Chad and Sarah, can I please get a shout out to my wife, Meredith, on her birthday? Happy birthday, Meredith.
Absolutely.
What? That's so awesome. She loves her Bourbon Night t-shirt and challenge coins. Thanks, guys.
Well,
cheers.
Happy birthday, Meredith. Cheers to you.
Wait, I have a birthday.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Just technical difficulties all over the
Triangle difficulties.
A birthday triangle.
There we go. And I can't read that from here. J.R.
Junior,
the real juror.
An essential worker, knowing I'm lucky to have a paycheck and hazard pay, have followed you for some time. Your recommendations have been spot on for my taste.
That's awesome.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for following us.
You also
get a triangle.
Yeah. And hey, thank you as an essential worker for everything that you're doing right now. Oh no. Patrick Fulmer, now you've done it.
No, but it's so true. When people
3.7 milliliters equal 1 dram.
Yeah,
Chad
so
hates drams.
this is more than a dram. So when people say, "Oh, it's a good dram," my literal mind goes, "Oh, you're having 3.7 milliliters." Wrong. So that's why I don't like the term dram. Well, I don't mind the term dram. I have a pet peeve of when it gets misused.
Yeah. Joseph's Blend, I'm gonna call it.
We had that written down, didn't we?
Nope. Well, we were just spitballing at first.
It's good.
We didn't go higher on the wheat in any of them.
Right. I feel like it's well rounded, but it's not super interesting. Maybe it's kind of.
I don't know. I like it.
It's very, I would call like approachable.
Yeah, I would also call it approachable. I think you get the sweetness and the like the candy notes from the wheat, but you get the spice still of the rye coming in to like support it. I like it.
Did we miss one there?
Did we? I don't know. Oh, Perry
Hey,
says
Perry.
sending because A, I miss and love y'all, and B, I'm looking forward to being able to cheers with you in person soon. Moderator super chats.
Nice.
Woo.
Thank you, Perry.
Thanks, Perry. We
Perry's
miss you too.
one of our moderators in here. He's one of our friends. He's a host of This Is My Bourbon podcast.
And we assume you all know that, but just in case you don't.
Well, there's always
New folks.
every week new people popping in the chat that we of course appreciate.
Yeah.
That might not know that, so we always want to say it. We've been on Perry's podcast many a time. Yeah, many a time. So go check it out.
I don't know. I like it.
It's the most balanced so far, I'll say that.
I agree. I think so.
But I'm looking for like that pop.
I don't know that you're going to get that pop.
That pop.
We've already gone as high as we can on the rye.
Right.
I mean, okay, so here's an option. What about 80 rye, 20 wheat? No barley. Can we do that? Is it allowed?
Yeah.
I mean, you can use 0 to 80%.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of curious. Because I liked the 80% rye, but I think I don't know if I love the barley in this blend. I don't know.
Right.
What do you guys think? Is that just crazy? Is that crazy talk? Z-Man says, thanks for the stream. Sipping WhistlePig Farm Stock Rye number 003. Tasty. Cheers.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's just give it a whirl. Let's just give it a whirl.
Let's do it. Let us do it.
Yeah. Or the other option is doing like 70% rye and 30% wheat. But I kind of want to go back to the 80. Is that crazy? Is that too much?
No.
Why am I rinsing this glass? I have another one. Oh, you're...
Rinsing our thing there. Got our clean one.
Well,
Boom.
now I have an extra. This is clean.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we doing?
80 rye.
80 rye.
20 wheat.
20 wheat. Okay.
Let's give it a try.
I'm going to miss that nuttiness that the barley was bringing.
But you don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe it's 80 rye, 20 barley.
Maybe.
But I don't know. I liked what the wheat had going.
What if we did... You keep going.
Okay, I was like, should I stop?
I'm just mathing in my head.
Oh, man. Just shy. Just shy.
I mean, we could do a 15.5. 70%.
But we don't have by the 5 tick marks.
You'll just have to just kind of eyeball it. 80% rye.
Can we do that?
15% wheat, and then 5% of the barley. So I have the wheat. So I'm filling it up to 10, right?
Yes, please. Yeah, this rye is really taking a hurting as compared to the others.
There we go. Precision.
Dan K said, I had to go back to retry my mix the next day. Got a little lit up experimenting. It was fun science. That's awesome. I think that's what happened. So the very first time we did our poor man's pappy, what?
Takupa is saying the pipette has 0.5 milliliter marks on it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, I was telling a nice story, but it's fine.
Go ahead, please.
Nope, I'm good.
Go ahead. Okay, let's see. Trying to get these even. Well, I always give you more.
Well, switch me. It's okay.
No, it's all right. Okay, let's try this one. Ooh, I do like that nose.
Yeah, it's got a nice nose.
Yeah.
Oh no, did something happen?
I think we had a little
blurp. A little blip?
A little blip. A little blurp.
Little blurp?
Bleep.
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 Sorry. It's not me. It's back. We're back. Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
No more difficulties. Greg T. Stagg says, hey guys, 50 wheat, 30 rye, 20 barley. Got orange dreamsicle. Interesting. 50 wheat. Huh. I'm interested.
Crazy.
What time is it? We got time? We got time.
Well, yeah, we started late.
I want to see. I want to see. I have so many ideas.
Good nose.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Thank you, Greg.
We have all the time, Trev says.
Ooh. Now I like that. That's got that punch, but it's still pretty approachable.
Yeah, I'm just missing something on the finish.
There's a little savory quality on the finish, I feel like.
I feel like it goes kind of flat. But I like it up front. I'm just making notes. Just so I don't forget, because as Dan mentioned, once you just start,
Yeah.
goofing around, eventually you're going to be like, wait, what did I like?
Wait, what?
What?
Do what?
Do what?
Yeah, it's definitely got savory quality. It's like begging to be paired with some type of food.
It's very char, oaky, toasty. And I think that's all coming from the rye. But there was some char and tobacco notes on the wheat.
Yep.
I think that the fruity floralness was helping to kind of cut that a little bit with the barley. So I don't know. I'm very interested in this wheat rye. I want to, what was it? 50 wheat, 30 rye, 20 barley.
Interesting.
I'm interested.
But I like that one.
I like it. I would give it A- or B+.
I give it an A-.
I give it
personally.
an A-. I'm going to give Joseph Splendid A. I know you don't agree with me. You don't have to agree with me on everything.
No.
We'll fight about it later. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. 50 wheat, 30 rye, 20 barley.
Which one are you doing?
Wheat.
Wheat. Okay. I will do the rye. Doing 20 rye? Is that right?
30.
30.
Ooh, just shy. Is this entertaining? Are you interested? So, to here.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Kilko says.
So
That's funny.
One tick before the 10?
2 tip. Right there.
Okay, so we're good.
No, you need just a hair more. Just a hair. That'll do.
Here, I'll give it just a There we go. Perfect.
While I do this, will you read Scott Pigsley's?
Yes, I believe Scott had a blending idea. Scott Pigsley says 60% rye, 30% wheat, 10% barley was my blend. Interesting.
Ooh, okay.
We tried something
I'm gonna write that down just so I know. Right now we're trying
in that area. I feel like close to that anyway.
50 wheat. 30.
You're done, right?
Yep. 20 barley. And then Scott, sorry, I'm just writing all these things down. Says 60 rye, 30 wheat, 10 barley. Okay, cool. Thank you for the suggestion. Bell in front of my face. All right. So right now we are trying Greg T. Stagg's suggested blend of 50 wheat, 30 rye, 20 barley. Let's see.
It's got a good nose.
Oh, that is like, it's strange how it is fruity and floral, but not in the same way that either of the wheat or the barley were on their own. It does have like a creamy orangey note.
Mm-hmm. Joseph Brazo's spreading lies.
What did he say? Oh, that I have the better palate? Obviously. I think we knew that. No. So you think you have the better palate?
No, I think we have equally extraordinary palates.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's earthy. Orangey.
I like that.
It's interesting.
It's by far the most interesting one that we've had so far.
You know, the only thing that's hurting it
Oh, it's like, get me right here.
is it's giving me a orange carousel finished
Like the Parker's
vibe.
Heritage.
Yeah, like the thing I didn't like about the Parker's Heritage curacao, right? Curacao blend?
Curacao.
Yeah, was that oranginess, and I think I'm getting like memories of that. But I like
it.
the earthiness of it. It's well-rounded.
It's really balanced, yeah.
Approachable.
It's very flavorful.
It does have a lot of flavor. It
does have a little orange note.
It is slightly savory. Like, I also think this could pair well with, some type of food pairing, you know? Yeah, really the only thing that's making me not go, yes, this is it, is that oranginess. I guess it's just a personal note that I think both of us don't gravitate towards. What was it? Sorry.
50% wheat, 30% rye, 20% barley. I thought this pen was the pipette.
If we backed the wheat down 10.
30.
And
40.
Upped the barley 10.
Okay.
To counteract and maybe get a little bit more nutty.
Okay.
Or we could bump the rye up 10 instead. But I think we need to come 10 back on the wheat. And either up the rye. Probably up the rye.
So 40 wheat, 40 rye, and still 20 barley? Okay. Let's try it. At this point in the tasting, I am glad that we're splitting the 10 milliliter sips.
It's crazy. This is only 86 proof stuff, right? But we are constantly...
We're just keep going.
Drinking, 5 milliliters at a time.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
So we said 40 wheat, 40 rye.
Clean glasses.
Gotta write this down. This is a riff.
If we were being super scientific, we would have just glasses upon glasses lined up, but
and I don't want to do all those dishes
no
later.
one wants to do all those dishes later, so.
May I have a cylinder?
There we are. We also have a cylinder that didn't have even a
Oh, this
drop
is
of
tough
water.
though because we don't have a 4 mark.
We'll
have to get as close as possible.
Yeah.
I can eyeball it, I think.
Well, you already put it from the first pipette in, but we could also rely on that.
I see what you're saying. I think it's just a little bit more.
Yeah, just a hair. All right, so you're doing, which one are you doing?
Wheat.
Wheat, all right.
And so then you do
I'm going to do the rye.
rye to there.
Yep.
The American guy said our whiskey she wines just went live, so you guys should go over there after we're done here.
Yes.
But I think we're gonna play. This is fun. I like this. I think this is great. This would make a really fun, like party. You know, when we're allowed to be with people again.
A very geeky party.
Very geeky party.
Yeah.
Where you could do this with like some bottles that you have laying around. Maybe it's like one or two things that you don't necessarily love on their own. We're always saying.
Love that idea.
We're always saying, like, if everyone brings a bottle of something that, now I can't just be terrible, awful stuff. You know, it has to be, like, it just wasn't for you. I think something like this can help you make it in a way that is for you.
Like we did that, bottom shelf blend that we put peaches and cinnamon sticks in.
Mm-hmm.
We saved a sample of each step as we went along. Turns out the step that we liked the best was when we just added maybe a fourth of a bottle of Wild Turkey 101 into it.
Then it was like, that's good.
It elevated that, no bottom shelf shaming, but bottom shelf blend into something that, some is
to some wouldn't have been.
The parts,
yeah. Yeah. But then we put peaches and cinnamon sticks in it and put it out in the sun, and it didn't end up working out. It didn't end up working out, but that's okay. Yeah.
Okay. So a little variation on Greg T. Stagg's recipe, right?
A little bit. We went down on the wheat, up on the rye, kept the same barley.
Yep.
So 40 wheat, 40 rye, 20 barley.
Math. I never thought we'd really be doing math on this channel,
Ooh,
but
this
here
is
we are.
Maybe too floral. This has got...
Give it a chance.
It's a little potpourri-esque. Which is so strange because we upped the rye.
Right.
So it doesn't make sense.
But
Actually,
let's see how it tastes.
Let's see how it tastes.
Well, it definitely got rid of that orange.
I think that's my favorite so far. I really like that.
It's still well-rounded. It's still approachable. Mm-hmm. It kind of turned down that orangey vibe that we weren't feeling. And I think the added rye gives it a little bit more spice.
Yes.
A little bit more chutzpah, if you will. Ashley Campbell, one of our new patrons.
Wonder what a 50-50 rye and wheat would be like. Glad you all are enjoying the Mad Science Project. Thanks for a fun night. Hey.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.
Thanks to all of you all who've stuck with us since the technical difficulties. Mm-hmm. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is right now is my front runner. Like you said, I think it's really balanced. I think it's got a lot of the best parts. The nose was not my favorite. When I first nosed it, I was like...
But, I mean, a great nose is a wonderful thing to have.
Wonderful.
But at the end of the day, I feel like the palate, the finish, the mouthfeel, all those things together definitely outweigh the nose.
I like that. Okay.
So Ashley was asking about
a 50-50
rye wheat. I wonder what rye barley would be like.
We can try it. I mean, we've got lots. Like, I was worried that this wouldn't be enough to experiment with, and we've got plenty. John Wadsworth also did 40-40-20. Is it the same 40-40-20? 40 rye, 40 wheat, 20 barley? Great minds.
Yeah,
great minds.
Great minds.
All right. So what's next, Chad?
Well, I say we do try a 50-50 blend.
Okay.
And maybe even you could mix 5 milliliters and I'll mix 5 milliliters. So we'll each have a 50-50 rye wheat, 50-50 rye barley. We got 2 cylinders here.
Okay.
And I say we,
80 barley, 20 rye. Are you crazy? It's madness.
Actually, we can't go that high on the barley. I keep looking at the other camera behind the phone.
It's not. Oh,
You can you can only go up to 60%, according to them, on the barley.
On the barley.
That would be accepted. So if we went 80 barley, it wouldn't be accepted.
holy crap! We got a couple of super chats.
Wow,
Tony
super
Curtis.
chats.
Love you, miss you.
Mean it.
Mean it. And Joseph.
Joseph.
Oop, too light.
He's playing along, and this is a lot of fun. So far, 40 wheat, 40 rye, 20 barley is his favorite as well. All right,
Yay.
It's good. So yeah, Joseph, one of the 25 on board with this. That's
So
awesome.
exciting.
Yes, thank you, Joseph. Appreciate that, and thank you, Tony, as well. A couple well, I don't think Tony's northern right now. Well, northern.
Sometimes northern.
Still more northern than we are.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do 50 rye, 50 barley, because I'm just curious on that.
So I'll do
you
50
the
rye, 50 wheat.
Yeah.
So because the first tick mark only starts at...
Well, let's use the pipette.
Oh wait, if we're doing 50-50, we're going to 10, right? Let's just do it, it'll be easier.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. I win.
All right, so I'm doing rye and barley. Get this wheat out of here.
Get this wheat out of here.
All right.
This is so fun. I want to do this with other things. I really do. I think like a blending night, if you had more cylinders and pipettes with friends and like everyone created their own blend, it reminds me of the Four Roses Small Batch Challenge, where they get all 10 of the single barrel recipes and you have to use at least 3 and you have to create a blend and then everyone presents to a judge. That would be so fun for like a party. Everyone tries a different blend and everyone judges the blends and votes. And then at the end of the night, the winner gets a prize. I just made up a party idea. I'm just excited to host again at some point.
Yeah, you missed that hosting.
I do. I miss it. Oh, I want to do it. It's so fun. I'm going to do it.
Well, they've been a blast. It's been a Lexington Bourbon Society event, and that was actually the last time we hung out with Al Young.
That's true.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. We'll do it in his honor.
Yeah. Okay. Fill this.
Trev says I better get an invite to this nerd party.
Well, you meet the qualifications.
You do. You're our nerd.
As long as you wear.
As long as you wear your captain's hat.
your
I knew he was going to say
captain's
it.
hat.
Yes, open invitation party.
Yeah, just a tick more.
I just missed it by like a drop. There
All
we go.
right.
I'm spilling all over.
Okay.
Hazardous chemicals everywhere. And I'm making my pen run. Okay, so I have the 50-50 rye wheat. Chad has the 50-50 rye barley.
Yep. And daggone it, we both have the same type of glass. We'll just have to remember. Okay.
Ooh.
No, you have to wear your lab coat with the captain's hat.
Sorry, Trev. I tried.
Ooh, I like this nose, just saying. Just saying. But how boring that'd be. Our blend is 50-50. I don't know. Like, it's not...
Don't pick on that suggestion.
It's not sexy, like 35...
Hey, keep it simple, stupid.
15, and then whatever the rest to make 100 is. Because I don't want to do math.
50.
Really?
35 and 15?
Oh, you're right, 50. Okay, good. I didn't want to think about it.
Oh, my honey.
Whenever I can not think about math, I don't.
I also don't. I'm not wild about this nose, but, you know, I'll drink it. I wasn't wild about the nose of my favorite one yet, so.
Interesting. It's a little nutty.
Whew.
It's not an exceptional mouthfeel. It does have lab coat, captain's hat, and nothing else. Now it's a party.
I'm sorry, but what kind of situation are you guys trying to put me in?
You drop your keys in a bowl on the way in. No.
Is that kind of experimenting?
No, that's for college. Like, there's things I really like about this.
Like what? Here, let me see.
The slight nuttiness.
Okay.
There's a baked goods element to it.
We have traded.
There's a little bit of a chocolate note I'm getting on the finish after the second sip.
That's a very interesting nose.
All right, I'm gonna do some water here. Trev.
Too much barley. Tastes like grass.
Does not. There's a lovely earthiness to it. And this is too, like...
Dirt.
This is too fruity.
Yeah. I don't think... I mean, I'm glad that we tried these, but I don't think either of these are it.
This sort of tastes like a white wine.
What?
It's got a grapiness sort of to it.
You, I think, are... Yeah, the weed on its own or more presence of the wheat is giving you a grapey vibe.
Yes.
I mean, I like mine better than yours.
I like
and
mine.
You like yours better than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, Scott Pigsley tried it. He said it tasted like dirt. I agree, Sarah. Oh, do you like to eat dirt? It's okay.
No. No.
Oh, hey, we have a question for you guys.
What?
Do you guys think about this type of hat that has the mesh on the side? And the nice logo in the front? It's got, you know, semi-structured. Can you see it? Yes, it's lovely. But yeah, it's breathable. And then it's got this niceness in the front. I don't know, things about hats. Versus like your general like golf cap that's closed off. The thing I like about those is that they have the adjustable strap on the back with like the metal clasp.
Oh, I don't like metal clasps.
That's classy versus what, those clippy things? That plastic piece?
Yeah, it's clippies or this one's Velcro.
Velcro, I'm fine with. That plastic piece is a no for me. You gotta have the metal.
Oh, that's so annoying. It's like, it's like they make belts like that. If you have a belt that's got one of you got, and then it's like forget about it.
They like it. Some people say no to trucker hats, but I mean that's just
Yeah,
that's fine.
you're not gonna
please everyone.
No, I like that it's breathable.
The
it's
most
more of a
comfortable
summer.
style. Yes, it's very cooling for the summertime. Mike agrees with the metal clasp. A fitted baseball cap.
I don't think we can do fitted like sizes.
No,
like,
but the fitted with the clasp allows you to adjust.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I personally think Velcro is a little bit more easy.
I mean it is,
to
but
deal
it's
with.
just.
So we're already getting head sizes, 7 and an 1/8. Okay. Yeah, low profile.
There are sizes.
Oh yeah, I've got some fitted caps.
I thought hats were okay. Never mind. I thought it was just like hats.
I mean, there are hats, but then there's fitted caps that
But
you get.
your hat's a one size fits all, right?
Yes, because it's adjustable. There are non-adjustable ones that you have to tell them your head size.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No foam. I love hats.
Yeah, no
I just
foam.
they don't look good on me.
No foam, yeah. This one, like I would take it off, but I've got quarantine haircut, like 3-4
He wants me to cut it.
weeks past when I would normally get a haircut. But
I
like
won't do
it's
it.
collapsible, like there's not the sort
The
of
structure there.
cardboard one. Like I have my larceny cap, if you see me wear that, it's kind of got the structure to where if you lay it on the like table, it stands up. This one is like collapsible. New era official cap of It's Bourbon Night. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be new era or not, but we are doing some research into some caps.
I thought I would just get a little general consensus
Yeah,
there.
no, good idea. Good idea. Yeah. Of course, it's got to be one that you can put the Kentucky Curve into. If you don't know about the Kentucky Curve,
What you've got going
that's
on
what
right
I'm
now?
rocking right here.
Yeah, you've got to have that curve.
Yeah.
I've seen guys like a rubber band it
Yeah.
and put it through the
Well,
dishwasher.
if you've got this, you can just fold it in on itself and through here. and let it sit, and that's how you get the Kentucky Curve.
Gotta have that.
Yeah.
I thought it was some. I was like,
It's also
it's a what?
the Kentucky Waterfall, but that's a haircut.
Is it a mullet?
Yeah, we have a friend who has one of those, and he did it on purpose.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I know who it is. Kentucky Waterfall.
So what you got going on there? What'd you just do? What'd you do?
I just rinsed it.
Oh, okay. Thought you were doing some alchemy or something. I didn't know.
No, I think it's 9:20. I think we could maybe do one more.
I think we do one more, yeah.
Let's do one more.
Yeah. And then people should head over to My Whiskey She Wants.
Yes, they should. Let's see. What should we do next? They love the hat ideas. Well, I'm excited. We can't have a million different kinds, so it's like, what logo on what style of hat in what color, and then how many of them? It just becomes the exponential thing.
The whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
So we just gotta figure it out.
I think we need to go back to our favorite and then see if we can tweak it just a little bit and see how that goes. So our favorite so far.
40, 40, 20.
40, 40, 20 rye, wheat, barley.
Mm-hmm.
Which we kind of did just tweak it, didn't we? And we didn't like it as well. So.
We did 50, 50 rye, wheat, no barley.
No, before that, when we backed off the wheat by 30 and we upped the rye by 10. We backed it to 30. So we backed the wheat off by 10 and we upped the rye by 10.
We backed the wheat off to 40,
that. Yeah.
up the rye to 40, yes.
Yeah.
So that's where we were at with our favorite, 40, 40, 20.
Yeah. So originally it said...
You want to do 45, 35?
Well, no. Originally we were going to still take that 10 off the wheat to make it 30. But maybe instead of putting it into the rye, we put it into the wheat? The barley?
You're going to have to do this one. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying...
I need numbers.
What is that?
A 4.
Okay, 40. 40 rye, 30 wheat, 30 barley.
Okay.
40, 30, 30?
40, 30, 30.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I will do the rye.
Okay, I got the...
Sorry, reading and thinking about numbers is hard at the
man.
same time.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait.
Yeah, look at your pipette.
I have...
It's hard to get a full 3 milliliters in this.
Okay, so
See, I can get 2.5 max.
2. And then I gotta get...
What's up? It's good TV.
Okay, there's my 40.
Okay, so I have 2.5, so I'll put it just another half in here for it to be the 30.
And which one are you doing?
Wheat.
30 wheat? Okay.
Then you got the bubbles to contend with. This isn't accurate.
It's hard, yeah. The bubbles make it tough. Well, I was just doing mine to go to the lines, so I could get to the first
Well,
lines.
I put in 3.
So you're
3
good?
milliliters, yeah.
Okay. Wait. 2. Yeah, okay.
So again, it's this whole thing with WhistlePig and us and the Whiskey Tribe, Whiskey
And
Vault,
Flaviar.
And Flaviar is going to be this Tuesday, at 8 Eastern time.
Yes.
So
PM.
PM over there on their channel.
Flaviar's YouTube channel or their Facebook, because they will
Yes.
be doing a live stream there as well.
Yes, and they're going to bring us in. They're going to bring Rex and Daniel in. Oh,
Did I give myself too much? Here, you can have that one.
Get a glass going.
Yeah, and then we'll try different blends, or maybe we'll try some of the same blends. Now we know we've got a couple that we like that we could suggest. But especially right now, this front runner is the 40-40-20, with the rye wheat being the 40-40 and the 20 being the barley. Ooh, I
Wow.
way over poured. Whoops. But yeah, so we'll try those out again on Tuesday. You guys can watch along, see what the Whiskey Tribe has to say. And then we'll all vote vote and see who the winner is going to be. I believe they're going to announce it that night. They should be able to
say
get
what the blend
the tally
that will be
then,
made and sold.
Yep, and we'll find out what WhistlePig Homestock is going to be. Again, it's like a weird floral earthy nose that I'm just not in love with.
I like that.
It's all right. I don't like it as good as well as the last one. It's got a little
je ne sais quoi.
something on the finish is dry and maybe too earthy or bitter, something like bitter herbs or something.
Yeah.
So this was we did
40, 30, 30. Right?
30, 30. Yes. 40 rye, 30 wheat, 30 barley.
So Brian Brennicky says, thanks again for the opportunity to blend. You're most welcome. Our winner was 60 rye, 30 wheat, 10 barley.
Did we do that? 60 rye, 30 wheat, 10 barley. We did that.
That was also
it was Scott's recommendation.
Yeah. Or at least we wrote it down.
We wrote it down. We did try it.
Thank you, Brian.
Ow, I banged my arm. Or didn't we try it?
I'm not sure. I cannot remember.
Now I don't think that we did. Okay, one more. I don't think we tried it. Now I must know if that's Brian's favorite. And Tammy.
And Scott.
Y'all agreed? I didn't think that was part of this agreement.
I know.
Oh, did we say malted barley? Sorry, it's not malted barley. It's just barley.
Right. Force of
habit.
Yeah.
Ugh. Get out of my head.
All right. 60.
60 rye, which I think I'm going to polish off this rye.
Wheat.
Okay.
Wheat.
Last one for real this time, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a school night.
Get up there. Can't ever get the full 3. Can anyone get the full 3?
I haven't been able to.
Pipette.
Okay.
It's impossible.
That's the 60.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
60, 30. So you're going to go all the way up to there.
And it's just, 10, okay. There we go.
Okay. Who's chugging? Why are we chugging? What's going on?
I saw it earlier. Matt was asking if we still have the 3 farm stocks that he sent us. There it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Not within reach.
Yes.
Unfortunately, but yes, we do.
It's in the vault.
In the vault.
Or what should we say? In the library?
In the library.
It's in the library. Okay. My lips are super dry. I think I just need more water.
Drink more water. Okay. We'll call this the Brennicky Robot Scott blend.
Wrong Scott.
Wrong Scott.
Scott Pigsley.
Oh, Pigsley. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
That's right. They were in a state non-available.
Sadly.
Sorry.
Yell at your state.
Non-robot Scott.
That's right.
I like the nose, all right.
I think my senses are dulled at this point. The whiskey's in the conservatory.
In the conservatory.
Yeah.
Where we play billiards and drink brandy, but not brandy.
We don't drink brandy. That's nice.
That is good. I think this is another one that falls in that category of very well-rounded, very approachable. I think off air at another time. Probably actually another time when we are back to normal. We do that blend with the blend that we have, the 40-40-20, and kind of see. I think that might be our 2 front runners.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, what fun. You know, the even more exciting part is that we haven't even finished all of these bottles. Like, barely put a dent in yours.
Yeah.
One of mine's gone. And yeah, we still have 6 more to play with. So they were really generous, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just based on, going through this. I mean, we tried a lot of stuff. We did split. But still, I think that was really generous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna...
Okay. Well...
My pipette wouldn't get it.
Pipette.
My pipette.
Pipette.
A bebe.
Bebe, my pipette. Thanks, everyone, for dealing with the technical difficulties at the start of the stream and for dealing with the cell phone.
The cell phone.
Video here. Gonna have that technical difficulty ironed out by the next time we go live. And we hope to see you guys better. Tuesday night, again, 8 Eastern time on YouTube and Facebook, Flaviar's site.
Yep.
For ourselves, the Whiskey Vault, and WhistlePig and Flaviar.
Yeah. It's going to be so much fun.
It
I'm
is.
really excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll post about it on our stories or
totally,
other places
totally.
where you receive media to your eyeballs.
And it's going to determine a blend that actually goes to market.
That's what's exciting to me.
That's very, very cool.
Because we'll be able to buy it and be like, hey, we had a part in this. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun.
Again, Trev just posted a link. Go hop over to I Whiskey She Wines. They are live right now. Tell them we said what up. And we'll see you guys Tuesday. And again, just be looking for an announcement from us tomorrow.
That's right.
Something else very cool.
Yep.
So now I have to find how to stop by pressing my finger all
Just
over
touch
there.
it. Just touch it somewhere.
Oh, where is it?
Nope. Then maybe it's the X.
Oh, it's the X probably. Okay, I'm going to hit the X now.
All right, hit the X now, Chad.
All right, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Until next time, drink more bourbon. Bye-bye.
Bye.